Hey there once again, y'all. It's AccuWeather.com meteorologist Frank Strait back with you once again here to look at the weather across the south for a few minutes. Fairly quiet across most of the south right now, but we got an interesting storm back in Texas and New Mexico that's making it snow back there. So some of y'all back here are going to get a white Christmas. Upper level low that's spinning around over the Trans-Pecos in New Mexico, causing the snow out there. There's the radar, shows you where the radar can see that it's snowing anyway. Mountains out here screw up the radar beam a little bit, but yes, it's snowing, and a lot of places like El Paso, maybe Marfa, Midland maybe will end up getting a white Christmas out of this. Further north, the snow from the blizzard a couple of days ago should result in you getting a white Christmas. So that snow still hasn't gone anywhere and probably won't. The good news is the storminess we've had to deal with the last couple of days over the southeast is gone. The thunderstorms yesterday turned out to be worse than I thought they would be. It's the tough thing about forecasting severe weather, thunderstorms in the fall. They tend to underproduce what you underperform and not produce as much severe weather as it looks like they will. And then one or two of them, the situations turn out to pan out the way they might in the springtime. And that's kind of what we had happen yesterday with the tornadoes all over the place. It's just real warm out ahead of it. Sun came out and a lot of cheer present, and bam, thunderstorms with tornadoes all over the place. Another little thing coming through the northeast, delivering some cold air, some flurries here and there. Not a whole lot of snow going on with that, as you see, and it stays mostly north of us. Over the next couple days, this storm will very slowly drift eastward through Texas and Oklahoma. There's Christmas Day, and it's still sitting back here over West Texas. And that's part of the reason we're not going to get any kind of storm of any significance over the eastern part of the country, because we figured that one was going to hook up with this thing that looks to be coming into New England and eastern Canada here over the weekend. We figured the two would tango and end up making a pretty good storm out of it, but it's not working out that way. Matter of fact, not even any good chunk of energy scooting off to the east here and staying south of it. There's not much of excitement is happening back here. Things being unruly, the models haven't handled it very well. But nonetheless, a little bit of snow piddling around there in West Texas and New Mexico tomorrow, and maybe more than what the models are showing here there on Christmas Day. Farther south, it's rain, a chilly rain in Texas and Oklahoma, and then that kind of spreads eastward along the Gulf Coast there on Christmas Day. Further north, it actually looks pretty nice. Panthers have a game tomorrow, for example. A couple more NFL games going on, but looks nice for the Panthers' Tampa Bay game tomorrow afternoon, by December standards anyway. And looks quiet as well for areas north of the whatever front that's still sitting here on Christmas Day. North of there, you get some decent sunshine, and temperatures aren't all that cold. But early next week, things change when this thing finally comes out. The models seem to be in agreement on it. Hopefully they're right about this thing shooting on out there starting on Monday. And then it heads on out on Tuesday. Looks like we get mainly rain with it. Maybe the Boston Mountains up in the Ozarks, maybe we end up seeing some snow there. Main concern, however, is going to be more thunderstorms down here along the Gulf Coast, and worst case scenario, some more severe weather. And that may be the case along the East Coast there on Tuesday. Then a period of quieter weather looks to commence at the middle of next week, lasting for a few days. But things are starting to show signs of next month being a little bit more interesting, at least in terms of wintertime weather. First, the NAO looks like it's trending from way positive to close to neutral, maybe even negative. Some of the ensemble members are right out of the GFS. Negative NAO means blocking up by Greenland and better chance for storms along the East Coast. Plus, you real big-time weather geeks may have heard that we're watching for a stratospheric warming event. If I can push the right button here, I'll drag this to the left here, and you can see that last couple of days of means are showing a spike in stratosphere temperatures. Warm stratosphere typically means a colder troposphere, and when you get these stratospheric warming events, you can get cold air coming into North America more regularly and more robustly. And hey, the GFS, even at the end of the run, well, at day 10 it shows one cold shot. At the end of the run it shows another bigger one around the 8th. So maybe there's something to this. Maybe the models are catching on to this, and maybe it's going to get cold. And it certainly is no surprise. In a lot of these mild winters, we typically get a week or two of, well, your winter. So y'all, things get more interesting next month, so get ready. All right, better get going, y'all. Posting the next couple of days, working all through the Christmas weekend. There'll be late night, early morning posts like this one. Y'all be good, and I'll see you again soon.